Wonder what this could be. A package from Gold Fox. Let's get it on the bench and take a look. Gold Fox USA. Mr. Kelly Fowler out of Conrad, Montana. Been waiting for this for a very long time, and I figured I haven't opened it yet. I just took my information off the top. Figured we'll open it together. This is a revised version of the, I think it's called the Mini Monster. It's a little high banker, battery operated high banker. This is going to be game changing for me on what I do, because some of the creeks that I get into don't have enough water speed, water pressure, water speed to run a sluice. And a person could dam up the water, right? And let me zoom you guys out here. A person could dam up the water that way and then put the sluice box, as you might have seen in other videos, but that's just a lot of work. You know, prospecting all amounts to how much energy you spend in doing what you're doing. And if you can make something more efficient and more energy efficient, doing it, it gives you more energy to dig and hike into places and whatnot. If you wear yourself out before you even get started, you don't have enough energy to carry on throughout the day. So basically that's what this is for. And this is packable, portable, light, 20 volt battery operated. Never seen it. This is supposed to be the revised version with a couple of additions, and we'll look at it together. Just cut it open. We'll open it up together and we'll see it together. I'm not affiliated with Gold Fox in any way. I bought this with my own money completely. But I like the concept of the packability, portability, ease of use. Most high bankers require a gas motor and a pump to pump the water. This is all battery box style, so I'm looking real forward to seeing what this is all about. Packaging. We got Miss Echo on board over here. She's trucking along, checking things out too. A little warm in the garage. Normally you'd have my fan running right there, but I want you guys to be able to hear me. So, Seaflow 1100 gallon per hour bilge pump, not this, I think 550. He actually is sending the 1100 gallon bilge pump now. He told me that on the phone. Seaflow pump. Get rid of some of the packing material. No idea. This is maybe a charger. That's what it is. It's the battery charger. This takes 20 volt Dewalt 20 volt max batteries. And you can get them on Amazon fairly inexpensive. And I got two over here. I'll show you in the video here in a minute. This is the charger for the one that he gives you. I got two extra ones. And right away, everything's a toy for this one. She's got to get her share. This is the battery box. Wow, I love that vitamin pack. That's sweet. That's sweet. Open it up. There's your on and off button. Dial up the control to power it on. I think there's a digital readout. There's the battery in there. Lithium ion, 20 volt max. Mounted the charger in there. And like I say, I got two more batteries on top of that. There's also a digital readout right here showing you the power of the pump and what you got running. That all looks professional. Ladies and Larrys, that's clean. That's all clean. Like it. Of course, this is rubber gasketed because it's like an ammo box, right? Yeah. Like it. Like it. And then this lead runs out to the pump and powers the pump. Sweet. Gosh almighty, this is gonna be just off the charts. Being able to not have to tote in a gas motor if you want to run a high bank. How cool is that? Put the battery up there too. Out of the packaging. But yeah, lithium ion 20 volt max. These are Dewalt Max Batteries. This one's actually charged, ready to go. My two over there need to be charged. Getting into the nuts and bolts. This is new too. What's in here? I'm actually going to get the extractor out. This is something new that he talked to me on the phone about, asked me if I wanted it, and once he explained what it was a no-brainer. Yes, I wanted it. Actually a classifier basket for the top here. I think it runs this way. This is actually a classifier basket. So the reason for this is generally you wouldn't have this. You would just dump material into the high banker and it would run and go through the holes and go through, and you don't have to classify. Where I'm at here in the South, in Georgia in particular, we run into a lot of clumped up clay balls, and you have to kind of break those down and wash them real well, and that's what this is for. Dump material in there, wash it real good, break up all that conglomerate and clay and stuff like that, and then you just take this out, toss it, just adds another layer. You don't have to use it, but if the material is right, you don't have to use it, great. But yeah, how sweet is that? That's well fabricated too. And I used to be a fabricator for years when I was younger, and yeah, that's straight. That's pro. That's professional grade. I mean, that's as good as that's not made in somebody's garage. That's really well done, Mr. Kelly. If you're watching this video, I like that. That's sweet. I already know this is a thumbs up. Like this is game changer right here. This alone, but that's not all that has changed on his units. Okay, so I'm going to have to pull this out, and now I'm going to get rid of the box if I don't bump the crap out of the camera. How sweet is that little gem? Holy smokies. Like it. Gives you some hose. It'll connect into here, and then this end goes to the pump. Pump plugs into the box. Turn on and go. Gosh. Game changing. Now, I'd only run this system if I get into a place that you've seen in some of my other videos. I go and prospect with a pan and a shovel, a little classifier like you see in my videos. When I find a place that has gold to run, then I bring in the heavy artillery like this or my 6-inch sluice. So, you know, I wouldn't bring this in all the time. I would only bring this for my gold prospecting. I'd only bring this if I hit a pretty decent area that didn't have enough water flow to run a sluice. Then this is where this comes in, because I don't have to build up a dam or anything. Yeah, moving on. Like this green color too. It's a little more incognito. But there you guys could see Gold Fox, goldfoxusa.com, backpack series, mini monster, made in the USA. This is an addition too. It used to only be this long, but he added the flare to it and different matting. This is the flare mat, but notice if you've looked at his units before, he has the newer style silicone matting with the gravel bars in the back. They're grizzly bars, grizzly bars. So let's see. So it's up like that. This goes in like that. like this newer style matting. You know, no offense to anybody out there, but from what I've seen between the Dream mat and the Gold Hog mat, I like Dream mat better. That's a thick mat. Wow, look at how thick that is. This is a new silicone mat that he's having made for the Mini Monster, and I like it. It's got a nugget catcher on the top. I'll zoom into that here in a second. We're just overviewing. These legs are all adjustable. So as this is setting, you can unscrew this and these legs come out and they're adjustable, which I think is absolutely sweet. You can adjust this any way you want to. I don't have enough bed space in here for everything, but I am digging the flare. Digging the flare. And I'm gonna scrub all this with Dawn dish soap, get any kind of oils or whatever. Anytime you use a new piece of equipment, you want to you always want to wash it down with some Dawn dish soap. Get any kind of releasing agent that was used in the molds off of there. Oils, greases, anything like that. Yeah, this will sit down in like that. This was just from sitting, but eventually it'll flatten out and sit straight. Yeah, that's the money ticket right there. I've been wanting one of these little units for a long time, and now he had the revisions. I couldn't help myself. I liked all the revisions he did. One of the other things, I know Bogus Prospecting, which I'm a member of his channel. So I'm going to try to zoom you guys in on this section right here. So another difference is he put a deflector plate underneath the grizzly bar section right here. So the material doesn't fall straight onto the mat. It actually hits the back and then goes through the mat. The older versions don't have that deflector plate underneath there. That's sweet. But you can see the grizzly bar mat in the back, and then it has a nugget trap right there. That's that deep nugget trap, and then it has all these riffles. And then it goes down into the flare. Yeah, that's money. And then this adjusts, you have different adjustments under here to adjust how much angle you want on the box. As you're scooping material unclassified into here, it's going to pump water, wash it around in here, dump all the rocks, and all the fine material, gold bearing material will go down the sluice box. Yeah, that's a bad mama jama right there. I like it. Like it. This right here is sweet. That's game changer. How much game changer is that? I know the clay that I get into, and it's held. You have to break it up to get it to go through, but they'd be able to sit there and hold that up into this wash and let that really wash out and get melted down before it runs down through here is nice. And that lip on the back of there, that diverter, so it doesn't fall straight down and onto the mat, it has to go to the back and then run through. And if you notice too, between this one and the older version, the mat goes further back to the back. Some guys are putting miner's moss in the back before the matting started. The matting used to start like down in here somewhere. He actually moved it all the way back. Well, Mr. Fowler, that's very impressive. I like it. That's exactly. Here's the power box for it right here. Right here. I mean, that with this battery, dial this in, that battery should be able to run 2 hours. Should be. So, and then I got 2 more batteries over here. That's 6 hours of run time. But mind you, you only have it on when you're feeding material in it. Let's say you feed 3 buckets of material in it, takes you however many minutes, push the button, shut it off, go get you another 3 buckets, come back, turn it back on, feed another. So you're actually, that's all day's worth of running, honestly, with those 3 batteries. And just rotate the batteries out. One's always charging while you're using the other ones. But yeah, yep, like it. Got the pump. I'm glad it comes with the 1100 gallon C-Flow as well. I'm gonna check something out and I'll be right back with you guys. Here we are again, guys. Mini Monster. Just another shot at the matting. I pulled it out because I'm gonna wash it with some Dawn dish soap, but I wanted you to check out what the main mat looks like. And these are the Grizzly, this is called Grizzly Bar matting. Lets the big stuff flow over it. This is the nugget channel in here, but it's super soft silicone mats. The silicone holds gold like nobody's business. But yeah, that's a better shot at the riffle design that comes down through there. The riffle design actually changes, so it goes from that nugget trap right here, well, the Grizzly Bar part right here, nugget trap. Let me get down here where I can show you better. And then it changes to this shallower type of riffle, so it goes from a deep to a shallow type of riffle right here. And then it goes into this sawtooth type riffle. So 4, if you include this in the nugget trap, if you include that, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 types of riffles in that one mat. And then the flare, and you can see it's wider on one end than on the other. This will flatten out once I get it flattened out, but it has like a different type of riffle system altogether. And then it has a big riffle right here, and then it drops into these riffles, and then it has a huge wiper right here, and smaller riffles on the end. Cool stuff, man. Cool stuff, guys. Just wanted to let you check out those new mats. I know if you have an older Mini Monster that doesn't have the flare on the front, he sells those, so you can add it. You'd have to drill holes in the front and add the flare. I know he sells the Classifier Basket, sells the new matting. But yeah, I got it all in one blow, and I chose green because I like the darker incognito color. And spray bars are adjustable too, so you can aim it up or down however you need it. I may flatten these out. So it shoots a flatter stream, but I don't know yet. They can be angled, I think. You can angle them in or out and adjustable. We'll see. Since I have this basket, I may not have to flatten these out, or I can get some little elbows like this extra and make them flat, and maybe play with the different nozzle types. But yeah, cool stuff, guys. Cool stuff. I was playing around with a little controller box here, guys. Really neat setup. So I have the battery in there that comes with the unit and the dial. So this lead hooks into the pump, which is there, right? That lead hooks into there. So you turn it on. Right now it's at 0 because it's zeroed out. But as you go up, it'll wind that motor up faster and faster and faster, and it goes all the way to 100. And then, so whatever you want to set it at, depending on what you're running, you have a lot of options there. And then, of course, you can shut it off, turn it back on, shut it off, and it'll stay set there. I like it that it's in an ammo case, because ammo cases have a rubber gasket around it. I remember we're in wet environments. The only takeaway, the thing I think I would probably modify and do is, and this is really nice wiring that he used too. This is all heavy commercial grade stuff. The only thing I may do is right up here where this notch is in, I might actually take my Dremel tool and cut that out just enough so I can actually close this down completely and have the wire fit into a small notch, so I can then buckle it, I think. No, I can't. No, scratch that idea. Let me see. I'm trying to find a way to notch this. Nope, I can't do that because the buckle will be in the way. I'd like to notch this somehow so I can kind of, I guess I could just close it like that. I just don't want water splashing into it. And I don't want to crimp and pinch that wire either. It's just, you're working out in the creeks and stuff like that. You're working in a wet environment. You're shoveling, you know, muddy, sloppy material around. But that'll cover it enough right there, I think. Yeah. Yeah. I wish I had some Gold Fox stickers. Put some Gold Fox stickers on the ammo box. That's cool. That all just stores in there. You can just set the battery in there too, and just not plug it in. Probably just set it in reverse. Wind the wire in there and carry a battery down with you, right in the box. Sorry for I don't have my camera on a stand. I'm freehanding it, guys. Apologize. But yeah, you just put all that in there. Fully charged up battery. I mean, that's still a lot of runtime right there, even if you just carried that and the unit right there. And the fact that that unit all folds up. Yeah. Awesome. Hey guys, I hope this was a little bit informational to you. I got these batteries are now charging, the ones that I got from Amazon. Lights blinking away, so we're getting a charge on them. They only have like 1 bar on them. Did a nice job splicing in that connector in there. All heat shrinked and everything, ready to rock and roll. Good stuff, commercial. That's a hell of a unit, that right there. I'll be able to believe that's perfect for what I need. I don't need anything bigger than that. I mean, I'm not running a whole lot of material. I'm just not. And I like to get out into places that nobody else gets out into. I don't want to worked areas. Even though I'm going to go up to Loud Mine for their push dig. I'm going to take this with me as well. Micro mining. I just have fun getting out there, getting this one out in the creek and enjoying nature and getting away from society for a little while. But yeah, Gold Fox Backpack Series Mini Monster. Upgraded version. That's Classifier, the chute, the new matting, has a diverter on the bottom there. That's awesome. Very well built, very nice design for the money. I think I was a little over $400, but considering a bigger high banker is about 700. And then you need to get a gas pump and run a gas motor. This is dead quiet. I packed this in somewhere secluded. Nobody's going to hear me running this. You know, I don't have to deal with a gas motor. This is everything right here. There's my pump, my controller. Battery powers my motor. Easy. And this whole thing, you just saw it come out of the box, folds right up. Way you go. Game changing. I'm still going to use the little 6-inch sluice. If I'm in an area that has enough running water and I don't have to spend half a day building a dam, I'll use the 6-inch sluice. But a lot of slack areas I get into holds gold, but you're either going to pan it out by hand, you know, and it's really the only way, or dig up a bunch of concentrates, come home and run it through at home. This way I can run everything through right there. Like it. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me, checking out this unboxing of the Mini Monster from Gold Fox. Again, not affiliated, just like the company, like what it's about, like where it's going. There's something else he's coming out with the Mini Monster. I'm not going to let the cat out of that bag. I'm going to let Mr. Fowler do that. He did tell me what it is, and that's going to gain, and it uses the Mini Monster setup, and that's going to change the game for quite a few people too once he gets that developed and released. But And I know he's on Facebook. He has a page on Facebook and stuff like that. But Gold Fox Mini Monster High Banker, sweet. Anyway, guys, appreciate you checking in with me, watching the video. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, maybe think about subscribing. I'm always doing videos like this or out somewhere. But anyway, appreciate you guys. Talk to you soon. Just kind of brainstorming here. Since I had this 6-inch sluice, could extend that flare into a 6-inch sluice and run it, you know, just to give you that extra length so you don't, but that flare is enough, I think. Just that's enough. With that new matting, that alone without the flare, I think is enough. I can just tell right now that matting is pretty good. This is pretty awesome matting. The way that riffle runs in there, I can just tell that that's right as rain. But then you're adding this in here. That's super, super sweet. But then you could run right off of there into another, I mean, you know, you got 1,100 gallon pump. That's, yeah, be able to stand here and feed this thing would be easy money. That's awesome. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get some battery charged here, and these are the other two that I got. These came from Amazon. Same thing, 6 amp hour. 6 amp hour. This is one comes with a unit. It's probably better than these that I bought, but you get 2 of these for like 50 something bucks. You know, Gold Fox gives you the charger, the pump, the control box, the houses that you plug the battery into. Battery plugs into here, lead goes to your pump, turn on and go. And I'm betting, and the pump's already ready to go with the lead on it. So you're good to go there. But yeah, I mean, there's, between these 3 batteries, this is so easy to pack in. Like, be able to pack that and that unit in somewhere on the back of the electric mule or a backpack. Yeah, we're running, we're cooking with gas. Look at this one all laid out. Anyway, guys, I'll get back with you in a second.